So at our recent Board of Directors meeting, one of the bigger topics was what's going forward at the AGM and looking at our bylaw amendments that would come forward to members for consideration. At the AGM, we're going to be putting forward a bylaw resolution that in very special circumstances, the Board of Directors can immediately meet and suspend a member. So some of the circumstances in which a member might be suspended is for criminal activity, is for something with a very sort of public misrepresentation, fraud, and council has gone out and suspended licenses. But we as an organization need to take responsibility of our professional members. So currently, if a member is expelled from the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver, there's an automatic process that happens after 3 years where there could be a reinstatement. This bylaw adjustment allows the board to exercise a greater duty of care to look at that member and say, are they ready to be a part of our profession again? You want to take that duty of care as a board, especially for some extreme examples where there might have been constant fraud or there might have been other types of allegations on a person. And so we need to look at that more carefully. Affiliate members are quite important to the board currently. We have affiliate members, whether they're property managers, banks, other institutions, and they don't necessarily have all of the access or privileges to data that a full realtor would or broker would. But they're important because we are a real estate board. They're in the conversation, they're part of the profession, and they're important as an extension of our services. And so what we're looking for in this bylaw change is to allow the Board of Directors greater flexibility as membership changes are upon us and new people are entering and exiting the market, that we would have flexibility to decide who will be an affiliate member going forward. And in one of our specific projects in Commercial Edge, this is a factor that is important for us because now we do have a new service where other people are asking to be to utilize that service, and today they can't be affiliate members. So that's part of that flexibility. The AGM is a business meeting. And in order to be respectful of members' time, we want to be the most efficient that we possibly can be. And so electronic voting devices allow us to be extremely accurate in the voting. There's very little human error in counts. It's an immediate response time, and it allows everyone to see responses to the elections or the votes that are happening on the floor as they happen. And it just makes good sense as we move forward into a new day and age where we need to keep up with the times. One of the bylaw amendments that's coming forward from the Board of Directors is that proxies will need to be registered 2 days before, business days, before the AGM. And so if you now go to the AGM, members appear to be frustrated. We hear the feedback from them. You get there, there's these long lineups that they have to endure to register proxies. They're not able to get in, get their coffee, sit down and have a business meeting. So what this does is, again, for respect for members' time and also for the process, you register your proxy 2 days in advance, you come to the AGM, you have your business meeting, and you leave. There's a sense of confusion around the titles of division directors, presidents, directors of the board at large, the president of the board, and what does it mean, both from an internal perspective in terms of our bylaws, in terms of how we communicate, in terms of the responsibilities, as well as to external people that look at us, other boards that see us, and how many presidents do you have, and how many directors do you have. And at the end of the day, we decided that one of the things we should put forward to members in terms of a bylaw change that the division directors also supported was to ensure that the titles now would mean what they're supposed to mean. And that would include chair and vice chair of the divisions, and then the directors and the president of the board would be at the board at large.